From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
American Door Company has been family owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way up to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Hello everyone, I wanted to show you the latest satellite imagery. This is a great image here showing all of the clouds, the thunderstorms that are developing, but what I wanted to also point out right here, you see this is where we're seeing and have seen most of the activity here throughout the day today. You can see the hot spot here, a couple up towards northern Siskiyou County and off to the north and west, and some of these new fires that have developed here off to the north and west. So I mean, we're getting into Del Norte County at this point. You've got the road closures, you've got the evacuations. Be sure to head out to weathernorcal.com, go to the fire section, and you will be able to find where those evacuation orders are, and not to mention the evacuation warnings and of course the fires. But let's go ahead and take a look now at where all of the other fires are. I have to go back into the weather computer for this one. And here you can see the fires. So this is also satellite detected activity. So again, these are the fires that we saw on that satellite image here. But there are other fires that are being picked up as well down into southeastern Siskiyou County, and not as many as you head down to the south and to the east. All right, so here's the deal. We've got more scattered showers and thunderstorms here through the rest of the week and through the weekend. Unfortunately, that's going to mean more lightning strikes. And a lot of those red dots we saw, we may see more on top of that as well, especially if we get more lightning strikes over the next few days. And it's going to happen. We're going to be looking at more lightning strikes. Still very hot though. I mean, temperatures are still hot out there. However, after today, we're on a bit of a downward trend with those temperatures and a nice big cool down as we do take you into this weekend. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. As you can see, temperatures dropping down to the 70s. By Thursday, we actually could see some isolated thunderstorms in the valley for tomorrow afternoon as well. And not to mention, that is the mountains. Siskiyou, Modoc County, eastern mountains. There's the scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures in the 80s and some low 90s. So cooler because of that added cloud cover. So the reason all of this is happening is we've got an area of low pressure here spinning. The counterclockwise flow around that low is picking up the moisture. That's basically the monsoon moisture, and that flow is helping to really transport that monsoon moisture over Northern California. You may have noticed a lot more muggy out there than we're used to. This is not Florida muggy by any stretch, but it's muggy for our standards, and we're certainly feeling that, but that's also the moisture needed for thunderstorms. Now, we typically see the afternoon thunderstorms with what we call convective thunderstorms, but we also get these disturbances that rotate around the area of low pressure, and that's when we start to see the overnight thunderstorms developing. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the fire weather warning or red flag warning. Now for Trinity County, eastern Del Norte and Humboldt counties, it's until 9 o'clock tonight. And of course for Siskiyou and Modoc counties, that's until 11 o'clock tonight. Bottom line is, we've got chances for showers and thunderstorms in all the areas in red, not to mention off into the eastern mountains as well. Here's a look at Futurecast. 10 o'clock tonight. There you can see most of the activity is off to the north and east. Siskiyou, Modoc, and the eastern mountains. All right, let's go and take you into early tomorrow morning. Look at this. We're actually seeing some rain overspreading into the valley. Now, that's because these thunderstorms may get rather strong off in the eastern mountains, and then that will, of course, come into the valley in the form of showers. Now, we could hear a few rumbles of thunder in the valley, especially as they start kind of coming off of the foothills, but maybe even a straight thunderstorm surviving and making its way into parts of the valley as well. So don't be surprised overnight. But there you can see most of it's up to the north, but we're beginning to see some more activity off to the west. Here is tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Still a lot of activity out there, especially to the north, and even some activity near the valley as well. Now we take you into Thursday, tomorrow at noon. Look at this. Now off to our west, we're seeing showers and thunderstorms, but now we're seeing some new redevelopment here out towards Bernie, off into Modoc County, and even getting close to the valley. So this is what I was talking about as we go through the afternoon. You see these thunderstorms, these are in the valley, these are in the foothills just west of the valley, but we could be looking at through the afternoon some of these thunderstorms popping up in the valley, of course, not to mention the higher elevations as well. There's Thursday night, and it does dry out again. All right, let's take you into Friday. Now, Friday at noon, we're actually getting a bit of a break from all this activity here. right? Then we go into Friday afternoon. It's mountain thunderstorms, but dry in the valley. By Friday night, it looks like it should dry out. So the activity looks like it's going to be less activity as we get closer to the weekend. There you can see Saturday. You can see not much activity here. We take you into Sunday. It looks like most of it will be off to the east. Now Monday, we actually may see a bit of a break, although maybe still some showers, possibly thunderstorms as we go into Monday of next week. And that actually may go into Tuesday as well. And I'm going to show you why. What I'm going to do here is we're going to take you into Wednesday as well. You can see some of the clouds moving in. But if we look way to our south, this right now is Tropical Storm Hillary. It's a fairly weak storm right now, but it is expected to intensify as it moves off to the north and west, and eventually forecasted at this point to maybe even make a Category 3 hurricane going into the Baja Peninsula. So by the beginning of next week, it's going to be over Southern California as a tropical depression. It will be, some gusty winds there. There will be some rain, and that will be working its way northward. Now, unfortunately, it may pick up the winds, but it will bring us more clouds and it will bring us more moisture. And with a system like this, there is the anticipation and hopes and possibility that it'll be more in the form of showers and not necessarily thunderstorms. So we can only hope for the best with that, and hopefully it just brings us some decent rain over parts of Northern California. Fingers crossed, we'll keep an eye on it as we get closer to next week. Look at that temperature trend. We're finally starting to see some relief from the heat. We're getting through it. It's been very hot the last few days in the valley, but we're down to the low 90s, especially by the second half of the weekend and early next week. All right, so for tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms for all of the mountains. That's tonight, by the way. And you can see maybe some scattered showers, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm for parts of the valley as well, not to mention off to the west. We take a look at your forecast for your Thursday. Scattered showers, maybe some thunderstorms here for the valley. Better chances for thunderstorms as we head off into the higher elevations for your Thursday. Your 7-day outlook, well, there's that chance all the way through Sunday. We may see a break on Monday and then more showers possibly by Tuesday, Wednesday. Alturas, Susanville, you still may see some showers here on Monday. So looks like chances for thunderstorms are pretty good chances here over the next couple of days. We look at the valley. We've got chances for showers, maybe some thunderstorms here tomorrow afternoon in the valley, but it should dry out by Friday. We keep it that way through at least Monday. And there is, of course, the remnants possibly. I mean, we're going way out, but possibly the remnants of what is now Tropical Storm Hillary. The remnants from that could be impacting us by around Tuesday of next week, with a chance for some showers for pretty much everyone, and not to mention the cooler temperatures.